Alright, people, you already know it's chaos for getting it. 17-game win streak, looking for 18. Over 4,000 BC, so let's get it in. Come on. We gotta do it up in the Brutus Cup, looking for 18 in a row. Don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe out there. You already know. Come on, let's get it. We want that win. We want that win. Bronny Jr. Okay, whatever you say. What is it gonna be? The Cavs? Watch.
Encore une fois, on a réussi à faire quelque chose de différent. C'est magnifique.
J Base God. Okay, he's a young fella.
Tout projet en physique. Vos paroles c'était du vent. Je pense plus au passé, j'ai pris les devants. Ce que j'ai dans le ventre, ça vaut bien plus du caviar. En bas du bloc, on est plus avare que bavard. Mes projets, c'est mon histoire, bande de j'écris mes 16 avec le sang de mes balafres. Je me creuse la tête pour ne rien faire de banal. Éviter les bananes, la magie c'est banal. J'ai commencé tôt poteau, t'avais pas l'âge. 2001 sous marché là quand je me balade. Si je le fais pas, qui sauvera le Val-de-Marne? Reste pas là, j'ai des projets en marche. Y'a que les mots et les MC que je mâche. Tu boycottes, ça marche. Je veux pas de limite dans mon salaire, je suis le meilleur mais j'en ai pas l'air. Y'a que maman qui sait. Parce qu'il le fallait, si c'est pas au bord d'une falaise, personne voulait me pousser. Moi et quelques artistes, on va marquer l'histoire. Y'a mon plat sur liste noire. Y'a que le BPM qui me redonne espoir. Réveille-toi, tu manques l'épisode où j'entends parler de poteau qui quoi. Je veux représenter ma rue, mon gars, sans faire la caille. Le sud c'est un sauna, je ressens pas quand il caille. Je suis un diamant brut et ça m'arrange quand tu
Nah, that shit is too confusing, bro. Dude, that shit is light. Dude, a light jersey.
Bunker, je suis mon seul. Un seul réal, deux beatmakers, 600 morceaux, je suis un kicker. 2-3 techniques avant le game breaker. J'ai mon public, les autres auditeurs makers. Faut pas croire ce milieu, il est rempli de make-up. Je t'ai croisé en club, de l'eau dans ton red cup. Il y a des qui se donnent sans payer ton album.
That shit is too confusing, bro. Pick a light jersey.
J'arrive dans un 4-4 rempli de mon 4-4-2 et dire vos 4 vérités.
Jeez Louise. This is the matchup to look on right here. That's the matchup. Davis versus Griff. Fred McGriff, hi. Alright, bro, come on, hurry up. Do your thing, let's go.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And guys, check out Blake Griffin. What can we expect here?
He's one of the tougher players you'll ever see. Sometimes he comes away from games pretty banged up, but you'll never hear him complain about it or let it affect his performance.
For the Pelicans, happy to be here in New Orleans right now in the midst of a homestand. They faced off right here last time.
There you go, Rhonda.
Just couldn't pull out the win.
Great on Fred McGriff.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
They grabbed their own miss. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Gallinari. And stolen by Cousins. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
There you
And
go.
the breakdown here, guys. The hustle stance for the Pelicans.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
Crawford dishes to Davis. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Davis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
Guys, no question, his focus in preparing for this game is trying to find a way to
What are you
overcome a very
doing?
solid defensive unit.
Passed it
He
to the
said it
wrong
won't
guy.
be easy, but at the same time, this is why we play the game, to go up against great competition and see where we stand when the final buzzer sounds. Kevin, we will see as well.
All right, Doris, thank you. Taking on a defense like the one they're facing today because certainly got their attention.
You know, you have to watch film on them for a few minutes to see how sturdy they are defensively.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, no surprise they spent the bulk of their preparations getting their offensive game plan in place and ready to roll.
And the Pelicans with possession here. The Clippers getting the bucket. And there's a whistle that goes on Luke and Bahamute. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Griffin. Shot is off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
And here is Los Angeles now. Knocked loose. Rondo with the steal. Holiday with the three. Jordan with
Throw
the
the alley,
rebound.
you idiot.
The Clippers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Beverly. Los Angeles with another miss. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Memphis.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are
Boogie with the
communicating and
block.
executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the
There you
road.
go, put him at the
Focused,
line.
purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Los
foul.
Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as
shit,
well,
man.
just about 75% from the line.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You take a look at Los Angeles. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. Tied up with it. And Davis throws it down.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet
Yeah,
when he does it.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Cousins. Pelicans keep it alive. And Davis, here we go. And he gets the bucket. Davis is upset.
You know, the thing he might do better than anything else, guys, is bang the offensive flag. I mean, he really works hard at that. That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good.
There you go, Cuz.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Fucking knew it.
For 3, Williams. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. 9 points here for DeAndre Jordan.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it. You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder, and that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Rivers, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. New Orleans making a switch here. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. Second, the Pelicans.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Reedy's checked in for Jordan. Rivers kicks to Gallinari. Left side, Griffin. Back to Gallinari. Clippers moving the ball around. Beverly, the pass to Griffin. Unloads from 9. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Beverly dishes to Griffin. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Rivers kicks to Beverly. The tray. It's rebounded by New Orleans. In low to Hill. 4 seconds left. Oh, that's blocked. It's a tie game in New Orleans. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
That's a fucking battle.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to do.
Nice move. Woo! From the 3-point line. That was dirty. Oh, that was a little up under
their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. Their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Griffin is out there with Rivers. Then it's Reed. Then it's Mbamute. And it's Griffin in at the 4-man position. And really deep through that time. Rivers has got 5. Marky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And Beverly kicks to Reed. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here. Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Rivers passes to Griffin. And that's a foul called an Alexis Agency. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined. and under control for the rest of this half.
They double-team Griffin. Pass to Beverly. Knocks it loose. Crawford with the steal.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampered. And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Oh, come on.
No good from Cousins. Clippers trailed by 3. And Griffin, here we go. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
The kick out to Holiday. Crawford. And there's a whistle that goes on Luke and Bakamute. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Deckers checked in for Los Angeles. Johnson comes in for Blake Griffin. Dishes it to Gallinari. Wide open look. Again, Los Angeles. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this 2nd quarter so far. Davis drives in. Soft touch off the glass. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach threw up. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And that one falls for Cousins. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Reed. Conley now comes in for Mbamute. And DeAndre Jordan subbed in for Rivers. And Cousins drops them both. 3 minutes of action so far in the 2nd quarter. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Jinsa has checked in for Cunningham. Reggie Jackson comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Cousins in for Jordan Crawford. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires from the corner. There's the bucket. Good. New Orleans in the lead. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And take a look at this. Every team loves to have guys like these. Big men who can pass like guards. These are their assist totals on the season. And so it's New Orleans with it. Holiday dishes to Cousins. Johnson outside. And stolen by Cousins. Here's Davis. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. 16 points for Davis.
Now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the 2nd.
Johnson gets the bucket.
That was a long shot in both senses of the word, Kevin. He needs to leave that shot alone, for real.
Cousins. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Jordan. 2nd in rebounding And he's also #2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And again, you know, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean. Outstanding effort. Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backcourt.
And Cousins throws it down. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Rondo drives in, and that one's good. Now it's a 3-point Pelican lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Kicks it to Cousins. And it's off the back rim. No good. Clippers trailed by 3. Johnson from outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Johnson's got 8 here in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And the Clippers making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Here's Moore. He had 13 points in the win against Houston. In low to Cousins. And stolen by Jordan. And here's Johnson outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And that's now 11 points for Mike Conley.
Those are starting to add up. Their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Shoots a 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the 3-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Johnson with the block.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
Jordan kicks to Johnson. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. Oh, he knocks it in, a beautiful buzzer beater.
Just in time.
And so we conclude the first half. Clippers ahead, up 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
What a tremendous game for Davis. 18 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Monty Eunice up there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Alexis Ajinça. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Cousins in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. There's Crawford with the 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the 3-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
That one is off.
Oh, you got to cash in, bro.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails.
Yo, come on, let's go. Yo, let's go. What's good, bro? What is good? Yo, seriously, what is good? What is good in the hood?
The third. And the Clippers have possession. It's a 5-point game. Los Angeles calls timeout.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you make some adjustments.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Johnson outside. McCree. Pelicans pull it in. Cousins has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Cousins. And that's now 20 points for Davis. Pass to Griffin. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul.
Oh, it's going on Rondo.
And Griffin backs in. Back to Johnson. The dish to Williams. And Beverly kicks to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Clippers lead by 5. Well, for New Orleans, shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Davis, defended by Griffin. And here's Johnson outside. Jordan cleans up the mess with the savage put-back flush. And it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
And another thing he's known for all over the league is what an angry shot blocker he is. He does it with an attitude when he knocks it out of the air and sends it behind the shoe.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
For New Orleans, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Gallinari is checked in. Williams. They get the rebound. A nice shot by Griffin.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time. Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Back to Williams. Lets it go from deep. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guards. You take a look at Holiday. He does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
numbers for DeAndre Jordan. 6th in free throw percentage, 15th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates is such an asset.
And yeah, you know, he's the real deal at the foul line. You want him at the line for you in crunch time.
Here's Rondo. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Los Angeles calls timeout.
I like those Miami Heat uniforms. Miami lights. The pink and the blue.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Good defensive instincts on display there.
They double-team Griffin. Misses off the left iron.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And Cousins gets it to go.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Griffin is guarded by Davis. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
It's Crawford on the wing. Back to Davis. For the lead. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Clippers. Rivers comes in for DeAndre Jordan. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
This game is crazy. I haven't played a game like this.
And he makes both free throws.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Rivers kicks to Griffin.
Yo, set it up!
And they get it. Nice touch on the bank shot. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The Pelicans have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Both free throws good from Crawford. Here's Beverly. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Rivers passes to Johnson. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. To the paint. Here's Holiday. And that one is hammered home.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight. Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Here's Rivers. And the shot falls short this time. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 17-7 run. And he gets it to go. And it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you play and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you make some adjustments.
So, for the Clippers, Bahamute comes in for Michael Conley. And DeAndre Jordan steps in for Rivers. Poked away. Tries to keep it alive.
Yeah, that's free throw. There you go.
And that one falls for Davis.
At the line for two.
Both shots good from the stripe. Clippers trailed by 5. Molinari dishes to Griffin. From the stripe, and he knocks down the jumper. Griffin's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget it.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho.
Oh, my goodness! I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
He's an athlete, and I can't fault him.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Pelicans lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. Griffin is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Gallinari in at the 3-slot.
Come on, and 1.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Crawford. He's got 13 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
Clippers trail by 7. Passes it to Gallinari. And it's Gallinari again missing. Well, for New Orleans, shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor.
That's up here.
Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And so here is New Orleans. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Cousins. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Deckers check in for Austin Rivers. Pelicans leading by 9. Back to Cousins. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Decker. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. And stolen by Jordan. Decker gets the bucket.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Holiday. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Beverly, the pass to Gallinari. That free throw good from Gallinari. And Los Angeles with some changes. Reedy's checked in for Jordan. And it's Rivers in for DeAndre Jordan.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Outside Holiday. Pondexter dishes to Cousins. Hill. Back to Cousins. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Back a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Los Angeles with another miss. Pelicans leading by 7. Hill kicks to Cousins. Stolen by Rivers. This one for 3. And that one's good.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. Being full throttle ahead.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And the Clippers making a switch here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
And it's more penetrating. It's back to Hill. Hands it from downtown.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Johnson for 3. Rebound by Pondexter.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Clippers trailed by 7. Knocked away. Moore with the steal. Hill passes to Pondexter. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. That is good. 32 points for Davis.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the call goes against Wesley Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pondexter dishes to Davis. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 22 points. Pelicans leading by 7. Davis drives in. Rondo kicks to Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. That's 36 points for Davis.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And here's Johnson outside. Now the pass to Rivers. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. And Davis, here we go. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain.
Yeah, completely brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Jordan, he's checked in for Reed. Austin Rivers comes in for Decker. And DeAndre Jordan subbed in for Rivers. Davis with a screen on Beverly. And finished off by Davis.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's...
Woo! 40 for the guy.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They lead by 7. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That's respect and sportsmanship.
Here is Davis. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now the feed to Cousins.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Clark, they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
And I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
Nope, no chance. Not gonna happen. That chance has long since passed of them getting back into this one. Forget about it.
You're kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Griffin with the steal. From deep three-point range, misses the shot. So the Pelicans get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, they never felt like they had any doubt they'd come out on
At
top.
least 20 lead changes.
Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game.
Davis, 40. They'll move on the scoop with the replay. Crazy. There you go, bro. That's an 18-game win streak. Yeah, we gotta see his box score. 40 points, 9 boards, 1 steal. Boogie, 18.7 boards, 3 dimes, 3 steals, and 1 block. Jordan Crawford, 3 steals, 8 assists. But 8